Just grabbing some last minute content.
So, you want to know how Akshan saved the world? Let's see, where to begin? I know. A very long time ago, the king of Camavor fell in love with a humble seamstress. They were soon married, but it didn't last. Poor Isolde was tragically killed. Of course, Viego went berserk and wanted to bring her back from death. Silly man. Only Akshan can do this. Still, he tried what was forbidden and unleashed the ruination, creating the Shadow Isles. Now swing forward a few centuries and we get to a couple of sentinels, saving the world from villainy and the undead. Like Akshan, but with less fluttering of the cape. On their travels, the two met a cruel villain who imprisoned Senna in his lantern. Lucian spent years searching for her, and when he finally helped her escape, well, Senna had changed. New powers, long gone, hearing voices in her head. So, the ruined king has been restored to his youthful form, spewing mist across Runeterra, searching for his lost queen. The scoundrel finds Senna. Get this, the voices in her head were Isolde. Lucian and Senna are in deep, but they escape. And they realize they can't stop Viego alone. They will need to recruit more Sentinels of Light. So, where was I? That's right. Senna and Lucian sailed to the Sentinel headquarters, but only found a strange, sweet girl and a single rookie Sentinel. Oh, this is not enough to save the world, so they had to recruit a team. First stop, Demacia. The black mist was everywhere, ruining people. The scoundrel was also there, stealing a magic relic while the team fought a ruined dragon? Woman? Dragon. They were helped by a demon slayer who plays by her own rules. Like Akshan, but with less bending and breaking. When all was settled, the Sentinels had their first recruit. On to the Freljord, where even their summers are frozen solid. Surprisingly, no...
I went to... I did go to the Freljord first, I think.
Sentinels. Instead, the team found a madman who wanted his comeuppance in battle. They also met a sad, depressed Yordle named Vex. Looks like Viego is also recruiting. Our new friend has 2 axes. This is better, I think. Finally, in Noxus, the Sentinels met a fierce swordmaster. Together, they sneaked into the Immortal Bastion, but the ruined king was already there. Turns out he's gathering parts of his queen's soul to bring her
Music
back
box?
to life.
No, wait, mirror?
Again! Viego then scurried off and sent
And
in
then-
the worst of heals.
Shit, I don't know.
Still, not all was lost. The Swordmaster joined the cause, although her weapon was not up to Sentinel code. Let's see how she fares in the battles to come. You still there, friend? So, in Ionia, the Sentinels met a spiritual leader who was struggling against the curse of ruination. She told a story of love and sacrifice and blah 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 blah. All lies. But she did reveal one truth. Isolde's spirit lived inside Senna and Gwen. But then the forest itself turned to ruin and seized another artifact for Viego. The team survived with a little help from a deadly blade dancer. And she joined the cause, hoping to restore her land. Together, they reached Mount Targon. Very tall, perfect for grappling hooks. A warrior with a crescent blade and shimmering armor guided the team to the summit. There, they found Viego battling a god. How do you defeat one of those? Well, if you're a scoundrel, you take control of their mind. Haha, but the Sentinels had enlisted a god of their own, so to speak, and served up just desserts. Of course, sneaky Viego escaped with another item. He is very good at that. Huh. Now where will he turn up next? Let's see, what else did they tell me? Ah, yes. In Piltover, the crew found another artifact, but it was snatched up by a most disreputable thief. He actually tried to pawn the feather in Zorn for profit. But there's no honor among scoundrels. The sad Yodel swiped it, hoping to cast the world into shadow. And without a world, there'd be nothing left to steal. So that's how a thief came to take the Sentinel Oath. In Ishtar, the team split up to search the jungle. A ferocious hunter joined the cause and led Sentinel Sirius to an ancient temple where a certain friendless lowlife offered a deal. Give up an artifact for the key to defeating Viego, a lost sentinel in Shurima who could pull allies back from death. Any guesses who that might be? This was breaking many rules, but it was a good trade. In Bilgewater, the team made a bargain with a fiery ship's captain. She would surrender an artifact in exchange for the Sentinel's help. Together, they confronted Viego. But when it was time to give him comeuppance, the treacherous captain switched sides. Pure villainy! They had to fight the ruined traitor, helped only by an undead murderer? Well, it seems the team was getting very desperate. But not for long.
All this in the name of love.
And that's our summary.